Hello everybody, it's me Kinetica here, and today we are playing Monster Prom. No, I'm not the gaming god, I know this. I think it was the Subnautica video or some other video. I took the gaming god instead of Kinetica and I was being stupid. But Kinetica, we are playing Monster Prom. Monster Prom is like a dating simulator that you can play with multiple people, and it's great, and it's a comedy game, and it's fantastic. Anyway, let's jump into it. Spooky High School, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey. As we've learned from the prior video, I still can't read. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he howls, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Vicky, it's a lame name. No, we're gonna be Fiora. I'm gonna play the girl. Let's go! And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left. We fantasized about our dream prom dates, and we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates, Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who was compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Liam DeLeoncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Ollie Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear, it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest possible as ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way each of you, just me, cause I'm all alone, cry. This way each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? No one can make me fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it would be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already have fucked an animal, so the joke's on you, pal. Purebred horse. At least I can keep his semen and sell it. It's worth a lot. Who said there was no silver lining to bestiality? Or a dolphin. They're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure, so at least we can both do our best to have a good time, right? So bold, so wealthy, so fun. Be a visionary. What will the next big social media craze be? Bullshit. It's Facebook, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, tax, and the money goes to the people exposed to that bullshit. Greek agoras, like literal Greek agoras, reinstated in our cities, places where philosophy and the arts are discussed by the greater minds. That's social media I want to log into. Or Arbor, from now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to do through the app by its users. So wealthy, so smart, so charming. What would be the most appealing in a love partner? Taste for party, a very tsundere at personality, soft fur, a big horn, kawaii eyes, or sharp wits. What's I guess? Yum.
Let's go.
Okay, so we have charm, fun, and smarts. Based on this, charm and fun I believe is Polly. Smarts. I know a bit about this, so let's go through all of them. So Miranda, I think, is like creativity and funny. I don't know much about Miranda actually. Damien is boldness and fun. Scott is, I think, charm and fun. Holly is, I think, also charm and fun. Or maybe Scott's creativity and charm. I think Polly. I think we're going for Polly because we have 7 in charm and fun. I'm pretty sure that's what she likes. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. Game plus 2 fun. Later that night, you're out bar hopping with the 2 hippest monsters you know, Liam and Polly. See, it works anyway, we've got Polly. The evening comes to a grinding halt when you're denied admission to Club. This club is the giant club carried. Admission to Club, thus named for the giant club carried by the bouncer, who is currently denying your entry. Oh, and I'm doing voices, by the way. How unsatisfactory. My modus operandi is to be the instigator of exclusivity, not the victim of it. Don't worry, I got this. Hey there, handsome. Interested in some hot duel-on-duel action? The bouncer snorts. I can see right through you, Casperina. Move along. Who does that douchebag think he is, keeping us out of the club like it's his job or something? Both Polly and Leah look at you expectantly. Now's your chance to save the night. Incite a revolution. The proletariat will own the means of inebriation. Communism. Or start a better party right here. A naked party. That is either fun or boldness, and if it's boldness, I'm screwed, and if it's fun, then we're good. It was fun. You take off your shirt and start swinging it above your head, making siren noises like a sexy ambulance. Immediately, the crowd's attention is captivated. You dance the dance of the uninhibited, moving with the grace and elegance of a coked-up giraffe. The crowd follows your lead. Ghosts and ghouls alike slip out of their skirts and skinny jeans. Mummies unravel their bandages. People inside Club see what they're missing. They flood to join you in your naked rave. In the morning, over an epic hangover breakfast, you'll reminisce about last night's trial. What a pleasantly surprising turn of events. A rare opportunity to work on my moon tan. I think my favorite part was when you literally fucked the police. Best night ever. Yeah, it was. You sure showed everyone the powers of self-confidence, team spirit, and giving no fucks. You gain plus 2 boldness and plus 1 fun.
Let's go.
On his table. Listen, viewer. You can you can totally sit with us. I just hope you never bring your gun to a bazooka fight. Yeah, we're showing off all our best flasks. But the best flask exactly the best content. Good God. A literal actual flask of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria. Are there no rules? Apparently not, because Polly starts setting a series of flasks down on the table. Okay, so this is my beer, my WC wine, my whiskey, ethyl alcohol, the soul of an infant. Ha! Weak. This is radioactive absinthe, this is fire, and this is literal our life choices. Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside. It is the ultimate flask. They could probably go on this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all. Think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask contents. Get ready for the most hardcore badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes, but I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. Alright. Wanna get the dope party started? This flask has ultra whiskey, which you can only get when you get 2 bottles of the best, purest whiskey and make them made. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, let's range! I've always wanted to make ultra whiskey, but I could not quite get my whiskey bottles to plug. This game is great. I tried everything, mood lighting, sultry music, chainsaw, you know, all that cliche romantic stuff, but it seemed nigh impossible to get them to make sweet whiskey love. I almost started to think an animate object can't have sex, but I've had tons of sex with inanimate objects, so that was just silly. When we make whiskey turn into ultra whiskey, we should definitely apply that principle all over the damn place. I'm not doing your voice. Two cars to make a limousine, an orgy of iPhones to become the iPhone XXX. The most advanced update possible, duh. A microwave and a Russian novel to get a pair of designer shoes. Can't wait to create doper stuff that the world can. Jesus Christ. See, this isn't like Pyre where I'm just stupid. She's just not making sense. Can't wait to create doper stuff that the world can even handle, probably. Well, the world probably doesn't need to worry about handling it, because there's no way you can pull that insanity off. But yay for plans with Polly.
Let's go.
Now, we're gonna go get more fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical looking cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried about people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical looking cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. In the course of your activities, you come across Vera and Polly hatching yet another scheme. You sneak a little closer so you can eavesdrop. Listen, this has been a fruitful partnership so far, but in terms of making people look like imbeciles. But I think it's time we monetize. Sick burns don't buy fresh outfits. Yeah, fine, whatever. I guess I can use some new things or whatever, but like, I don't want to stop making people look dumb just so we can make money. I don't want to sell out. Personally, I can't wait to sell out, but you have a point. We can't sacrifice our brand. The question is, of course, how do we do both? Yeah, how do we get rich off of yanking people's chains? Ugh, careful with your choice of words, Polly. Wait, chains are a big thing for ghosts. Of course. I don't seem to have any immediate ideas. Maybe you can offer a solution? Why don't you make up a phony workout craze? It worked for Frank Pilates, the inventor of Pilates. Or, oh man, do I have a great prank for you. I call it stealing. That's probably boldness, and I don't know if my boldness is high enough for it. And that is either money or smarts. And probably Vera's. So bold. Apparently boldness was good enough. Stealing. I like where your head's at, but it could use a catchier name. Nope, that was for Vera, god damn it. What about humping? Humping is already a thing. Yeah, but it's awesome. Fair point, but we need something classier. Something that says, this is cool and also legal. Ooh, theft. Warmer. Oh, what about finance? That's already a thing. Fine. How about ambush finance? Oh yes, that's hot. Q Will Smith. You leave them to discuss whether they can trademark stealing. Meanwhile, you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. You're getting ready for another round of, you guessed it, dodgeball, when Polly flags you down. Hey, you know what I realized? Gym is the one time we're actually encouraged to judge the students by the way they handle each other's balls. Before you can even begin to think of a response, a giant interdimensional rift opens in the gymnasium, and out pops the ever-persistent interdimensional prince.
Greetings, my love.
My dearest Lady Paulina, worry not, my love. I'm here to whisk you away to the safety of my dimension. Safety? From what? From what? Why, this unceasing war you seem to always be caught in the middle of. Danger bounds all around you. Look at these uniformed soldiers. Look at the projectiles hurling through the air, often towards your gorgeous visage. Come, let me steal you away. If you're using the word steal, it's a good sign this is not going in a great direction. I thought that was going to be a reference to ambush finance, but okay. But the interdimensional prince is too focused on saving Polly from the horrors of war to listen to reason. Observed by the arm is about to pull her through the interdimensional rift when you call out to him. If you're taking her, you must follow the rules of engagement and first speak to our highest ranking officer, coach, or a true hero in a fleet of safety who would stay and fight this war for his love's honor. That's probably charm, right? Oh, it's boldness. Really? That would be charm. You make a very excellent point, my friend. Fear not, Paulina, I will fight for your honor, defeat your enemies, and then abduct you back to my dimension. Oh, perfect. Sounds great. Alright, Paulina's army, it's time to defeat her attacker. For Paulina! The prince rushes the opposing team with gusto, ready to destroy the dastardly beings determined to hurt his uninterested bride. Unfortunately for him, Polly used her psychic powers, but you didn't know ghosts have psychic powers, and gave her team new instructions. Or, wait, she just texted them. Both dodgeball teams immediately pelt him with all the balls they have, which is a lot of balls, and the interdimensional prince is accosted from every side. No, Paulina, why? The betrayal, it hurts, and so do these balls. With the final ball to the head, ironically thrown by his beloved Polly herself, the interdimensional prince is knocked unconscious. A rift in space and time opens, and a pair of concerned-looking servants carry the prince back through the rift, which then closes behind them. Sweet! This is the most fun I have ever had playing dodgeball. We should knock people unconscious in PE every day, Fiora. Man, if that doesn't sound romantic, what does? You gain +2 charm, +2 fun, +1 charm, and -1 interdimensional prince. Lunchtime.
Let's go.
Let's go. Polly and Miranda. Polly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs. So wait, you've actually got serfs who eat for you?
Disgraceful.
Well, of course. I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. Hey, me neither. What kind of other crazy serfs do you have got? Well, I've got a serf who goes to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, a serf to keep my silverware in alphabetical order. I even have a surfing serf for standing on top of whenever I go surfing. Wow, that's a lot of serfs. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Fortunately, my imagination serf imagined a way out to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas. Well, I'm sure with the help of Fiora, we could probably think of a dope new kind of serf. Oh, is that so? I can't wait. We're on the spot now. What will it be? Ooh, Miranda, you should get a puffy serf. It's not actually serf, it's just like 50 cute puffies. Cute dogs. You could get a party serf. You should get a party... Death. You should get a party serf, Polly. A serf who experience your hangovers for you. A serf? For me? I couldn't possibly. Why not? I do it all the time. But isn't it wrong to make someone else experience the negative consequences of your actions? Well, like I said, I do it all the time, and Father says I can do no wrong, therefore it's probably fine. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Let's hire you to deal with all my withdrawal symptoms. Hiya. Polly dears, we don't pay our serfs. We don't? Sweet deal. Polly hires the burliest hangover serf she can find, and the two of you go out for the night of your lives. The serf is dead in the morning from the epic hangover, but the memories are well worth the second-degree manslaughter.
Let's go.
Let's go! Go to the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you expect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. You're minding your own business when Vera grabs you by the collar and yanks you into a huddle with her and Polly. We're in big trouble, asshole, and it's all your fault. Yeah, ambush finance has been a huge success. Too huge. They want us to write a book about it. But we don't know how to write a book, and we already accepted the advance. So I took a bunch of Adderall and wrote 270 pages of garbage and stuff about stealing. But of course, the publishing house won't accept it. They say it's missing a big reveal at the end, some kind of ultimate secret to the ambush finance success. That's where you come in. Yeah, you came up with the idea in the first place, for which we owe you absolutely no royalties, by the way. So we figured you could help us come up with the big secret for the end of the book. What do you say? Keeping in mind, if you say no, I'll have you skinned. The ultimate secret to ambush finance is that there is no secret, and you're all suckers for buying this book. Or, the ultimate secret to ambush finance was inside you all along. Organs. You can steal organs and sell them for a ton of money. These both sound like Vera, and I don't know which one is Polly. Well, the ultimate secret to ambush finance is that there is no secret, and you're all suckers for buying this book. That could be just about anything. I think at this point, except maybe just creativity or smarts, I think I have enough to cover it. So bold. Hell yeah. Oh snap, that's the ultimate prank. We're stealing their monies by tricking them to buy a book about stealing money. Very mean and very on brand. If anyone complains, we'll just tell them it's avant-garde self-help. French words always shut people up. Sweet, I'll go put this into the final draft. Great, but remember, Polly, we've got a bank heist scheduled for 5:30. Can't be slacking now that we're celebrity burglars. Roger that. Man, this is so much fun. I can't believe it's legal. Of course. Going to pretend you didn't hear all that. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
Let's go.
Let's go! Cat bitches in the bathroom, god damn it. Okay, it's time to become creative. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. The performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school standards. You gain +2 creativity. You see Polly looking unusually depressed. She's usually on hella good drugs at this time of day. You ask what's up. I'm gonna live forever. I was yelling that at a party last night, you know, because of the ecto cocaine. But then I realized it's like literally actually true. And forever is like a really, really, really long time, you know. What if I run out of stuff to do? What if aliens take over and they ban partying? What if the Earth blows up and I have to live in space with boring, dumb space animals? I get bored when the bus takes an extra 10 minutes to arrive. How am I ever gonna stay hyped for eternity? She's a fucking plague doctor. That's great. You don't have to. Whenever you get tired of existing, just go piss off a priest or meth. Well, I'm not bold enough for meth. What? How am I bold enough to convince them to just to steal people's money, but not bold enough to make her do meth? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? Meth? Just like regular meth? Not even double meth or meth plus or methapalooza featuring Kanye West? I was bored of regular meth before Breaking Bad was out of its first season, and I've seen all the planet's meth since that time. I took a bunch of Bolivian ultra meth and dug a tunnel to Australia. But yeah, whatever. Regular meth is fine. Nerd. Sung by Polly's words, you decide to try Bolivian ultra meth. You end up having to invent a time machine to correct that colossal mistake. You lose -3 smarts and a good chunk of your health. Wow, I'm stupid now. Let's go! Wow! Strange, you could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it. Psh, hey loser, down here. It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding on this table for totally innocent reasons. A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, is here, and he's looking for somebody. Oh shit, he's here. Why is he after us anyway? I think what we did really falls more under federal jurisdiction. international law more like. Those Munchins were Canadian citizens. Hey, I'm Canadian. Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face a war crimes tribunal. Worth it though, right? Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there. Inside in the ghost zone, you know, the special intervention only ghosts can use her. Hide behind diplomatic immunity. I mean, you're both princes of hell, right? But I can't hide in the ghost zone. I'm not a ghost. I guess you should have thought of that before you spent all that time being alive, huh? Being alive isn't a choice. Well, okay, I don't have time to sit here and argue pro-life or pro-choice with you, my dude. See you in the ghost zone. No, you won't. You can't follow Polly into the ghost zone, but from the way she winks at you before crossing over. It looks like you're one step closer to the bone zone.
Let's go.
Let's go! That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity, so you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out that wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, maybe not bold as fuck, but maybe a little bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna get one as soon as school lets out. Oh shit, we should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna? Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? The entire text of the Necronomicon. You be the first half, I'll be the second half. Or knuckle tats that say part, e par, and I'll get T, party. Put our knuckles together, you know what that spells. So fun. Good lord. Sex. You look blankly at Polly. What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I assume it either spells sex or LSD. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters. So sex it is. Good lord. You start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips. Shh, my little dumpling. If you play your cards right, I'll show you just how long sex can really be. She does show you. Turns out it can be as long as you want, and you just keep adding X to the end. You gain +1, +2 fun, and +1 creativity. Good lord. The monster farm draws close. We're going with Polly. It's Polly time! Look at us, we're both blue, it's great.
Let's go.
Let's go! You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster farm with you. Yes! It'll be epic, boo. Shit will get pretty wild pretty soon. Only one thing. If I were you, I'd get some pretty good life insurance. Just in case. Prom night was nice, but a bit bland for the likes of you. You decided to spice things up by summoning some interdimensional nightmare creatures, because interdimensional nightmare creatures know how to rave the right way. You and Polly held hands while admiring how the interdimensional nightmare creatures wreaked havoc. What a night! Fiora, best at high-fiving. Polly's quote, Yolt. Incredible. I'm not gonna continue this because I'm pretty sure there is copyrighted music that comes in later, and I'm not trying to catch a copyright strike. So, I think that'll be all. Thank you all so much for watching. I think Pyre will return next week. It's past the holidays, but I hope you had a good one, and I will see you later. Bye.